Hello everyone, and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode of Friday Night Pioneer, we're gonna pioneer a little Golgari Midrange. So, I've been seeing this deck in Pioneer a lot, and I've been trying to get to it, but I never really got around to it. Now we're here, right? And there is a lot of janky combos in Pioneer that gets eaten up by this deck because it runs 4 Abrupt Decays, which is very good at cleaning out these early game junk, and then 1 Culling Ritual. If our opponent gets too wide, the Culling Ritual will get rid of all of those wide, whatever nonsense they may have. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less, and add a green or black for each permanent destroyed this way. I love this card in Commander, and here it is in Pioneer. So I forgot that it's legal in Pioneer, and it's a really good card. So if our opponent has a lot of, small creatures, Badgermole Cubs and the like, or if they have a lot of and whatever non-land permanents they have, right? A lot of enchantments or artifacts. This gives rid of all of them, and it ramps us for that turn, so we can use it to play our Sheoldred, our Dellians, and whatnot, and really get our tempo advantage. And because a lot of decks are graveyard sort of synergistic, Graveyard Trespasser is something that we can run in a Golgari midrange deck that can just eat that all up. And not only does it do that, it also is a very good creature on board against control because they will have to discard a card to get through the ward, and not many decks want to do that. So that is what makes this whole deck run. Now, of course, in Golgari, we get to run 2 of the best green and black spells. The best black spell is Unholy Annex. Card draw plus drain plus demon, it's got everything, right? If just this one card just kind of brings all of the value package together. And we have Badgermole Cub. This one card brings all of the ramp package together. No matter what, this is a 2-mana 2/2 that already earthbends a land when it enters. So it doesn't need to synergize with anything else, and it just gives you 1 ramp like a rampant growth. That doesn't seem that good on paper, but they stack. So you can, if you have 2 Badgermole Cubs, each of your mana lands adds 2. If you have 3 Badgermole Cubs, each of the mana lands adds 2 more. If you have 3, they add 3 more. So they do grow, and that is something that your opponent will have to deal with. And this is a mid-range deck. So if we get Tempo and our opponent's dealing with Badgermole Cubs, then we will be able to actually land our heavy hitters. But of course, we are a black deck in Pioneer, so there's 4 Thoughtseize and 4 Fiddle Push. That's what every black deck will run. So that kind of rounds off the whole deck. So let's talk about the deck list, shall we? Turn 1, we got 4 Fatal Push and 4 Thougeize. Make sure that if there's creatures, there are no creatures anymore. If there's no creatures, we'll look at our hand and get rid of their combo pieces. Turn 2, we got 4 Badgermole Cub. 1 Terra Thunder, which should be a 4-mana play in a lot of scenarios for just exiling any permanent, and then 4 Abrupt Decay for any early game removal. This can't be countered and removes any non-land permanent. Very strong card. So turn 1, turn 2. Turn 3, we have 3 Graveyard Trespasser, which is by itself already a very good turn 3 play. We can follow that up with also 2 Sentinel of the Nameless City, which give us maps, help us get lands. And then as a 3/4 body, it sticks around and deals a lot of damage to our opponent with Vigilance. And then we also have 1 Emeritus of Abundance. So I didn't want to have too many Emeritus because whatever the Elf Druid is hard to utilize for the actual regrowth part, but just a 3/4 body isn't too bad, just like the Sentinel, right? But the Sentinel draws us more cards with the maps. So too many Emeritus is bad, but having 1 definitely allows the deck to re-synergize itself, or whatever you want to call that. And then, of course, 4 Unholy Annex for the 3-drop. So that's card draw. If our opponent's not doing anything, just land your Unholy Annex, just watch the advantage come. And then 4 mana play, we got 3 Sheoldred, 1 Culling Ritual, and 4 Professor Dellian Fel. Professor Dellian Fel is so good that any mid-range Golgari decks need to run 4 copies of him. He wins every game. Look at his abilities. There's 4 abilities and every one of them is good, right? Gain life? Yeah, we don't want to die. We want to gain life. Draw a card and lose 1 life? That's card advantage. Destroy a creature, that's removal, and then the emblem, which is very easy to get to, by the way. So +2, and then you get the emblem. That emblem wins so many games because incidental life gain is now drain, and that drain will drain all your opponent's life total. So that is the whole package. And then when it comes to land base, we're going to run 25 lands because we do want to curve out to 4. And then some of the lands we can use as man lands to attack with. So 3 swamps, 1 forest, 1 Takenuma, 1 Boseiju, the basic Golgari package. For dual color land, we have 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Llanowar Wastes, 4 Overgrown Tombs. And also 3 Wasteful Verge. I got 1 Verge to put in the Restless Cottage, so we can attack with the Cottage and also eat up graveyards. And then the other utility lands, 2 Mutavaults, we can turn into creatures and attack with if nothing else is happening. And then 1 Orborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, to turn everything into a swamp. Everything into a swamp means that we don't need to have that many swamps in the deck. And it also activates, where is it, the Wasteful Verge, so that we'll control a swamp always. And that's why the Wasteful Verge is very good in this deck as well. That's the whole idea of the deck. Let's go into the games and see how well we will do. Alright, our opponent is Mugwug. Mugwug. No, you sound like a robot. You go first. Lovely. That dog. I don't know why he's moaning. And we get the rope. I mean, I have Graveyard Trespassers, if they are a graveyard deck, but I don't know what this deck looks like. He's mulliganing. Wait, 60, 70 card deck? What? Okay. I mean, not 80, so not Urian, but 70. Interesting. I don't think it's a mill deck. I don't think mill decks have that many cards in their own deck. Search for Ascanta. At the beginning of your upkeep, Surveil 1. I don't want him to do that, so I'll take that. I don't think I want an Emeritus for... what's it called? I don't think I want an Emeritus for Thoughtseizes. I could Emeritus for Unholy Annex if he Boseiju it. Alright, let's just play the Sentinel first then. Because I'm looking at it and I think he might want to Boseiju my Unholy Annex. I get a ramp, but I don't know if I care that much about a ramp. He's going to consult right now. Don't know how good that is. Emeritus is going to be really nice. Once I have enough mana, that is. Orborg. He's going to cultivate. Oh boy, okay. So now it's going to be tough, because he's ramping. I don't know why I didn't map first. I guess it didn't matter. Ooh, Professor Dellian Fel. Okay, I'm getting a lot of tempo. He's getting a lot of lands, but, you know, I think tempo is better. He has to spend 2 on Boseiju if he wants to take out my Annex, and I already drew a card, so drawing a card and making them spend 2 mana is not too bad, right? It's basically, he spent 2 mana to draw me a card and ramp me. But, like, plus minus 0 card. He's got Terra Thunder. Okay, never mind. That's not as great, but I did make him use his Terra Thunder. Ashiok? Really?
Dream big tonight.
Mill 4 cards for me and exile my graveyard. Okay, I could... I mean... I could. I don't know if that's worth anything. Let's do a little map. Ooh. Can't be countered, short target, non-land permanent. Do I care about this? Yeah, I mean, the Ashiok is 3 or less, right?
I will always.
Dellian Fel.
Sit
Draw
down.
card. I don't think I want to
I'll
ult.
handle this. Go ahead. Impress me.
I don't think ulting is as important when I have tempo. Just maintain tempo and the deck is going to have a hard time getting through. Well, see. That's why. Plays the Boseiju. Plays his Dellian Fel. Is he going to try to ult?
Minimal effort.
No, he's going to kill my
Be gone from my presence.
guy. Don't do that. Okay, I definitely want to play the land. And I can't kill... I mean, it costs 4 to kill it, so I don't know if I want to do that. He gets to draw an extra card. Do I want to stop him from drawing a card? At the cost of my whole turn. Is that worth it? That's tough. Because I could... you know what? I don't have mana lands right now. That's the downside. I'll do it. Eye for an eye.
This research went nowhere.
I have more cards than him. If I keep his tempo down, I think I can get better turns later. See, he got a land. That's nothing. Meanwhile, what does he have? Nothing that stops me from doing this. Regrowth. I would like my professor back. Did I play land this turn? I don't remember if I... Oh no, I did play a land this turn. So if I had played a land, which means I don't want to map, right? I don't know if I need to Abrupt Decay anything though. Maybe mapping is better. Fatal Push the Emeritus. Well, I guess I won't get the map. But hey, I'll get the Golgari Dellian Fel back. I too have a Fatal Push. He knows the professor is coming. Is he holding on to a counterspell? I mean, if I play the professor and he counters it... No, I mean, I still want to play it. With the most amount of mana.
I need answers, and you're going to help.
Yes. Answers, please! In the form of card draw, preferably.
Your assignment is due.
That's an insane card. I don't know what's in his hand, though. I don't think he will hold any card in his hand. Is it more important to tempo out a creature? Let's do this. That's a stick! So I think he wants to do something with it. That is a land. Alright, let's see what it is. I need to know. I'm not using this mana anyways, so let me see your hand. It's Assassin Trophy, really? I still gotta land the last of it. The Assassin Trophy, not Professor. Why would you exile the top 3 cards target opponent's library, put a creature card with mana value X, exile with Ashiok into play, exile all cards. Okay. He knows I have Abrupt Decay, so what does he want to do? We can exile the top 3 card in my library. You've done it. Cool. Those are good cards, but it's okay because we can just take it out. I'm at 11 though. Gotta be careful. He's at 5. I mean, I guess we just Abrupt Decay it.
Never forget our glorious life together.
Yep, there you go. I guess we'll tempo them out slowly. I mean, maybe it's time for Professor to go ult. He drew a land. He shouldn't have played it. Yeah. What do I have in my graveyard? I have Emeritus. Alright, you know what? I think it's time.
I can heal you.
You can exile 2 cards. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 2. Wow. Wow. The level of top deck that you can get is insane. So insane. That's what he gets. I do have a Graveyard Glutton. And he basically has to take one land and a Deadly Cover-Up. And it won't hit Dellian, so a lot of good things going on here. I don't know if this Consult's going to be good enough on this turn, but you never know. I can't believe I'm playing this in Pioneer. This is like almost a mirror match, but they have blue. And they have a 70 card deck. They just get 2 Sheoldred's Edict. Could be that. Wow. No place? Okay. I'm gonna get an emblem first then.
For you,
Do I want to Thoughtseize him?
evidently ends.
You know what? I do want to Thoughtseize him. Yeah. Bet you didn't see that coming. You wanna hold Aetherize or something? Guess we'll find out what you're holding. No secrets. Commit. Okay, discard a card. Ugin. Put a card. I don't want to kill it, so. And then you get memory. Shuffles their hand and draw 7 cards. I guess you can do that. But first, take 2. Then, another Dellian.
Mediocrity will not be tolerated.
Take
Never
a lot.
take growth for granted.
There. Now if I gain 2 life, you lose. Because of the emblem. And even if you memory, don't think you win with that memory this turn. Ugin, someone's greedy. Okay. Looks like I'll shuffle. Nice 70 card deck. Where did this card? Oh, it lands. Yeah, I was like, what? There's not 70? Where do the rest of the cards go? Okay. Assassin Trophy. You got it. That basic lands?
This
No, I
was
don't.
a dead end.
That's A-okay. There's still a board of creatures, by the way. I don't know how you plan on fighting this. Fatal Push or Badgermole, and then quit. Okay? Yeah, you don't want to play a 70 card deck. GG. Alright, our opponent is Symphony. You go first. Oh boy, okay. Well, there's no green here. Do I keep this hand? I go first, but I can't play anything. If I draw a green, I can play stuff. If I don't draw a green, we'll talk about it then. Oh, landfall deck? I haven't seen that in a while. I didn't draw green. I do the opposite of green. Another black. I mean, I can play Sheoldred. I suppose there's that. Okay, Elemental. Dude. What are you doing? Oh, wait. No, it can't be blocked, huh? What does it say? Creature's power 2 or less. I can read. What are you talking about? Can be blocked by creatures 2 or less. This is add a green. If you control 4 more creatures, add 2 green. Okay. Guess we'll take the 3. I don't want him to have this. Terra Thunder. Well, I mean, I don't get any green mana. Our opponent has all the green manas that we're stopping. They want to Field of Ruin? Oh, please Field of Ruin this. Oh, it's so good. Thank you! I don't think I have Forest. I have one Forest. Okay. We're not mono black. It's a lot of damage. But I'll gain it back. So, I don't know if you're on the upside of this.
Class is now in session.
Just take it out.
Your failure was certain.
Protect Dellian! That is a frame blade. That's a lot of mana. Okay. I don't think I want to draw cards, even though it gains its life. I can tear. Right. Let's just tear one of these cards.
This will only sting for a moment.
Do I still block for Dellian? Let's just keep blocking for Dellian. She'll just dealing damage anyways. Oh, it's flying. We'll trigger twice. Well, we don't want that, do we? So... Can I get the Fatal Push here? I don't think I can. Let's destroy it.
This is merciful.
We'll get the this Fatal Push. Now push this. I don't need to protect Dellian no more. Nice elemental deck. I'm not sure what it was trying to do, but it was not trying to do enough. Alright, our opponent is Anto62. Anto? Antonio. Opponent goes first. Yay! It's a keepable hand, but let's see how it goes. They're mulliganing. They're Gilded Goosing us. It's this deck. There's 2 talents. So basically my Thoughtseize gets nothing. They're gonna get the Scavenger's talent anyways. Gonna mill 2. Wait, what? Oh, he leveled it up. I was like, what happened? Nothing happened there. I need to eat graveyards and fast. Do have 3 Trespassers, but let's see if I can get there. Wow. Okay, I mean, it did not need any help. Can I draw it? Can I top deck it? No. This enchantment enters, make a food. Not worth it. I'm gonna have to play off Curve. He's just gonna make food and sack it for the cat. Dang, I didn't really want to draw those cards. Whenever one or more creature you control dies, make a food. Let me push that. He's gonna make a food, but I'm not gonna let him go the food chain on the food chain. Dellian Fel. That's tough. He's gonna have to sack 3 non-land permanents. He doesn't have 3. Yeah, this won't get us anywhere, right? So maybe I demon? But if it has Fatal Push, the demon's kind of bad. Okay. Does not feel like Fatal Push. Go for broke. Boseiju. This might help. He's gonna get infinite food. He's gonna eat the food? Mill himself for 2. That's 2 cats. That is a graveyard trespasser. So he can sack the food in response. If I pull sick, yeah, I gotta do it. I kill the Witch's Oven, he sacks 1, right? I kill the Scavenger's Talon, he sacks 2. Here comes Yarga. It's milling me. Yeah, I gotta stop the Yarga from Yargutting, so just gotta get rid of that first Yarga. I mean, he can draw a second one, and I'll be in trouble, but I don't really have too much time to not do that. He's only got 1 food source. Oh, eat it? Whoa. It's a lot of cats. He's gonna play and level it up, probably. He's gonna keep milling, but he's gonna get more food out, no doubt. Abrupt Decay. Gotta stop the Yarga from doing anything. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can drink 6 life, or I can potentially get Dellian to do something. Potentially, right? He gets 1 draw out of this, and I win next turn with Dellian's ult. I deal 6 damage this turn. Can I deal 6 damage next turn?
I'll make short work of this problem. The right spell turns
That was just a
poison
land?
to medicine.
Ah, gotta stop the Yarga from Yargaing. Fatal Push my demon. Level up. He doesn't have 3 yet. He could get 3. But he doesn't have Yarga. This is tough. This is really tough. You can hit it at any moment. He has 24 cards left. I don't think he wants to sack the rest of the food, right? You gotta sack 3 non-land permanents. He doesn't. I get Tear. Okay, first we gotta get the emblem down.
Life and death are closely linked.
Do I want to tear this Scavenger's Talon? I don't think I deal enough damage this turn, but Tear is going to slow him down from milling his whole deck and getting to the Yarga. Alright, no food. So if I unlock, I have a demon to drain him. I have to unlock, right? Because otherwise I don't drain. Oh, he takes it? That's wild. Okay. I drain for 4. Not lethal. If I play this, also not lethal. He gets a draw out of this. He gets 1 draw. If I had drain for 6 last turn, would that have been it? The top deck, Dredger's Insight. Okay. Even if he mills Yarga here, he can't play it. Right? That's 4 mana. Yarga costs 5. Oh, did we get out of this? Man, I hated mirror matches so much. Witch's Oven. He is going to get a lot of food. And he is going to gain some life through this. I don't know about this. I don't know if doing it on his turn is the right play. Well, I guess he's gonna do it anyways. Yeah, I don't think this is the right play at all. But he can gain 9 life. Now I can eat his graveyard, and he can't stop me from eating if he's out of food. He's got no food. I can do it.
I have life essence to spare.
I mean, I have a flying 6. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Let's exile the other cat. GG. Good game, Anton62. Alright, our opponent is killing the dream. Don't kill the dream, dude. Standard bearer, you're in the wrong place. I go first. I got a Badgermole. Hope and pray. Leyline of the Void. I mean, okay. It's that kind of deck. Two mana. Gonna kill the Badgermole. Go for his throw. Can I draw a land? I do draw a land, thank God. Would have been pretty bad if I don't draw a land. Sentinel of the Nameless City. Now we have Temple back. Does she just have kill spell for days? Thoughtseize. Well, there goes our Sheoldred, but we can still have Graveyard Trespassers. No, he takes our Graveyard Trespasser. And go for Sentinel's head. I draw a land anyways. So we'll play our Sheoldred. Doesn't seem like he has a graveyard. He didn't take Sheoldred, so is it just more go for the throw? Double Leyline. Very adamant about Leyline. Abrupt Decay. Do I even want that? I don't think so. I don't know. There's a Sheoldred on board, so he's already down to 8. I guess we do die to a deadly cover-up. He has his own Sheoldred. We'll draw and trade. I can flip, but isn't it better to kill his Sheoldred? He takes 2. So I'll flip. If he kills my Sheoldred at any point, I can push his Sheoldred. Grey Merchant. Ah, that's a lot. I'll make a food. Blocks the Glutton. Then we can push. So we got more Grey Merchants, I guess. Yeah, that is more Grey Merchants. Double block the cottage. We'll let that happen. But it's fine, right? No, I can't kill it. I could gain 3 life at the cost of 2 life. Okay. Give the Aether one. Block. Sack food. I'll be back. Emeritus is not going to do well, but this at least stops him from having that. Here comes a pointless card that's just a 3/4, but a 3/4 that does stuff. Invoke. What do I do? Sack a creature, and an enchantment, and a planeswalker. Draw 2 cards. That's double Sheoldred trigger. I think you died. GG. Not the greatest play, I say. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you saw all those Golgari Midrange games, how does this deck feel? Well, the Professor Dellian Fel is a very strong card, and he won us a lot of games. A few games that was a struggle because we didn't draw Sheoldred or opponent land Sheoldred before us. That's always a problem. And I found today that although Abrupt Decay seems like a very good card, there's a lot of 4 CMC cards, namely Sheoldred, that we need to fight through. And this deck doesn't really fight through that too well. So maybe 4 Abrupt Decay is too much, right? The Fatal Push also can kill Sheoldred if we sack a permanent, or not sack, if a permanent left our side. And that's not as easily done in this deck as a lot of those blood decks was in the past. So this is why I think Abrupt Decay, I don't know if I want 4 off. Maybe just 2 off, and I can run 2 Bitter Triumphs or 2 Go for the Throats. Something that could make sure that we get rid of a creature, right? So that's my 2 cents on running through with the deck. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's much else I want to adjust. The Badgermole Cub is great at being a threat that our opponent wants to get rid of, even though we don't really do much with Badgermole Cub. The Sentinel draws us a lot of cards with maps. The Emeritus just one-off, eventually get us, re-energized with the rest of the graveyards in our deck. It was all very good. Culling Ritual was one of the cards that I really wanted to kind of pop off in this deck, kind of like what's it called, Temporary Lockdown. But the problem with that is we never really drew it. And I don't think it would have had too much of an effect in most of the games that we played today. That being said, I'm not saying that it's useless. It just so happens that matchmakers pit us up against other Golgari decks or Golgari style decks every match, which, I mean, that's arena depths for you. They know what Magic player wants. Mirror matches. And yeah, that's what we got today. So that's kind of what I felt about all the games. Otherwise, this deck, I think, could put up a good fight against aggro, against a lot of the strong decks in Pioneer. This deck puts up a healthy fight. And that's really all we want, right? And that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.